Hello and welcome back to Vixen Purple's Crochet and More. Today is March 9th of 2024. This is my second video of today to make. Please pardon the life noises. I have the ever so talkative Holly Butt, or Miss Holly, which is my son's husky, who likes to chat and talk about everything. And then you'll hear Rascal come running around. He may even pop up and say, "Hey, look at me." Who knows? And you might even see Rags, my white fluffy cat, or my Sweepy, who is a gray and white cat. He might show up as well. Never know around this household. I do have laundry and stuff going on, and it's basic life noises. So today is, like I said, March 9th. This is my second video for today. I work 40 hours a week at a body shop, which I am a manager of. Well, I call it management, but I do everything there just about, with the exception of go working on the cars. But if I have to, I can. Because, you know, being a jack of all trades and master of none, but efficient enough to get it done type of person, that's me. Anyhow, today I wanted to show you guys some makes. And here comes Rascal with a big old fat kiss from Mom. No, are you going to say hi? Come here, bud. Oh my gosh, you're so big. Oh, you're a big boy. You going to say hi? Look. Stop giving me kisses. Hey, look. Whoops. Come on, look. Say hi. Say hi, Rascal. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, see, I told you guys would see Rascal. Because he likes to pop in periodically. No. Go lay down. All right, you two. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Holly and Rascal decided they wanted to make a bunch of noises and play. And then try to eat the cat, who says, "Oh, heck no." But enjoys their weirdness, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But anyhow, it's fun. And there goes Rascal because he wants to bark at Holly for some silly reason. Yeah. The joys of being a animal parent. Okay, guys. All right, so hopefully they will settle down here in a few minutes and behave themselves. But on this video, I wanted to show you guys what I have been up to because I haven't showed you guys some makes in a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to give you guys a little thing about what I was doing. I had a cake of yarn, let's see, about like this size, maybe a little bit bigger, of this color. I know it's acrylic. I don't know what brand it is. I just know that it's acrylic. So out of that cake, I would manage to get 3 projects done out of it, albeit small. And this first one is called, let me put that right there. It's called, it's a pattern. It's called Little Treasures Bag Pattern. And I followed the pattern to the T. And this is so adorably cute that I was inspired to do additional. So this is what the pattern, this is what it looks like completed. And this is enough to hold like maybe $1 worth of quarters in there. But anyhow, this is what it looks like all together. And all that other fun stuff. I found this pattern on a Facebook group called Random Acts of Kindness, I believe. They have patterns that you can get and stuff. And this is easily good for small balls of scraps. You could leave. I don't know how they do everything, but I know they like leave little notes and, you know, say, if you find me, this is yours forever type thing. I know Ella from No Catchy Name has mentioned them before and on stuff that she's done for them too, but I just thought this was really cute. But anyhow, this is what it's called. the pattern. And this was free on Random Acts of Kindness. This is the finished product. And this is really cute. This is really cute for just about anything, really. You know, give the, for example, grandbabies, you know, a little treasure bag. Make them with some money in there. Take it out to the yard for trick-or-treating, not trick-or-treating, Easter egg hunting. And if you find this, you can get an extra kiss, for example, from grandma or whoever. That's really cute, and I like that. So this little bag inspired me to do my own bag. And this is, it's kind of loosely based off the pattern, but it's different. And this is mine. This is what it looks like. And of course, I definitely increased the sides. But how I did this part to get it to the flat bottom was almost ingenious on my part, but it's probably been around forever. And I think I'm going to be doing that particular stitch to make a flat bottom, whatever. And that was, this outer side was a half double crochet. And then what I did to build up the sides, I went to the very back loop, which is the third loop of that half double crochet, and built it up. And then so many rounds, and then I did like 2 half double crochet rounds, and then a couple of double crochet rounds, and then another half double crochet rounds, and then I weaved my drawstring in. And I thought that was pretty cute. And I'm very, very happy with it. So I think this is really super cute. And of course I made it longer, of course. And this is something that you could put for stitch markers, put it in a tote bag or something, just whatever. Or you can even make these up for Easter egg hunts. So that's 2 things out of that one little cake. This is the remaining of the cake that I did, and I wound up getting a 4-row granny square out of it with this much left over. And this is going to go, this scrap is going to go into another project that I've got started that I am seriously thinking of doing more with these smaller cakes that I have in my stash. And that's making basically C2C blankets for maybe Boggy Creek or whatever I choose to do. While I was doing stuff, I wound up, timber. I have more. I had a couple balls of scrap, and I'm tired of looking at the scraps, and so I made a little basket. Yes, I have to weave in ends, but this is my little basket. And this is perfectly good size to put your cakes in for whatever. Or even on your whip cart or something like that. That would work. And like I said, these were balls about this big that were tightly wound. And I think this one was... I do apologize for that. My rascal decided he was going to be mean to Holly and not listen to him. Hold on, I got to get after him again. Sorry about that again. They were trying to do some stuff that I wasn't approving. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I do apologize. I don't know what Rascal was doing to Holly, but she wasn't having it. So she was like, I'm older, I'm going to put you in your place. So, now that they are settled down, hopefully, we can get going on here. Anyhow, like I was talking to you guys about, the dark colors were actually like lace weight, 1 weight, and I had small balls of it, and then I had some scrap yarn. So I just made a basket as quickly as I could, and that's what I made up. So, and I put a crab stitch top on it. So that is scrap yarn that's not in my hoard, and it's out, made into something. Another thing I made too was I had a a ball about this big of, I want to say Caron Simply Soft. This is what it looks like. I finished it off. This is all I have left that's going to wind up going into a very scrappy project. And I was able to get out of that ball 8 rounds of a granny square. And so that was, I'm happy that it's not in my stuff. This yarn I had, oh, there's Sweepy. I had picked up as a scrap ball in one of many thrift store hauls. Same way with this one. This is another granny square that I had a good sized small cake, about like, well, about half the size of this one. But it had enough to do this big of a square. This is all I have left of the yarn. And now I get to add that to my scrappy project that I'm working on. And there's that one. Get off. I'm mad at you. Go away. Go away. I'm mad at you. Go away. Sorry. I'm yelling at Rascal. He's being a butt. You guys might remember this one. Oh, I'll set these right here. You guys might remember one that I made earlier, but this was a ball that I had picked up from the thrift store with the baby coordinates. And like I said, I don't know if it was a full ball or not, but I managed to get 2 decent size loveys out of. So now I get to find an animal for this to put on, and then I get to put this in my yarn ball holder for see how much yarn I have gone through the year. You guys may have remembered in one of my hauls where I've got the Lion Brand. Anyhow, it's like the ice cream scoops, but it's not the ice cream scoops. Well, anyhow, there was an ice cream scoop in there, but I don't know if this is the blueberry or what, but this is what I made out of that scrap ball. This is what I have left of the yarn. And like I said, this is also going to go into my scrappy project, but I wanted to show you guys what I had left. And guys, I've worked with lots of baby yarn before, but I have to say that this is pretty darn soft, and I enjoyed working with it. It was very, very nice. Also, okay, they're settling down. Also, I had a lot bigger ball of yarn, so I made a hat. This is all that I have left of the cake yarn that I had, and this is the hat that I made. And I was just playing around with stitches, you know, with the half double 2 together stitch, and then I was doing the cross double crochet cross stitch, and this is what I came up with. It is a fairly decent size hat. It fits me actually quite surprisingly nice. And like I said, I liked how it turned out. I was just playing with the stitches, you know, and having fun. So that is one, technically what I consider a scrap ball out of my stash. You guys may have remember or not that I had a scrap ball that was came from the thrift store because it was in a couple packages and it wasn't very much in there, but it was enough to have a ball. And it was some very, oops, hold on just a second, guys. Sorry about that. The paper drop that I needed to talk about. Anyhow, there wasn't much of a ball, and I figured, okay, what can I make with it? What can I do? And the ball was called Golden Bell Wind Tuck, 100% DuPont Orlon acrylic, and this is the old ball band that I had it with, and the color was called Coral. Well, there wasn't a lot to that, but I had enough to do a top part of the hat, And then I was sitting there, well, can I put black? What color? And I'm like, well, no, put white. So I did the back post, front post, double crochet, and then the single stitch and crab stitch it around, and I made this hat. Very basic, very simple hat. And so that's one thing, and it does fit probably a little small on my head, but we'll see. Yep, it's definitely going to fit a child, but it's still in good shape. And actually it's quite loose on this, but it's tight right here, I guess, for the extra warmth. So that'd be good too. So that's one thing down, and it's out of my stuff. And then I'm just going to probably throw this away because I don't count small amounts as a full skein of yarn for that. The other thing I had is another small skein of yarn that was part of the thrift store hauls that I've gotten in the past, and I made a granny square out of that. And there's like and I got 11 rounds out of that skein, and it was a very thin yarn. It was just like a 3-weight, and that's all that was left of that ball. So now I get to weave in ends and add this to stuffing for another project. I also had another ball that was bigger of 3-weight yarn. I think this is Lion Brand, but I'm not sure. It feels very much like the like this one, Lovey. So I made another Lovey in a solid green. And of course, this is what I have left. This is going to go into a project with a Scrappy, and that's another Lovey down. So I managed to get 3 Loveys, a couple of 3 squares, and some hats and some other stuff. Also, you guys will remember that I had gotten in that huge wool haul that I did probably a few months ago, and it's about 6 or 10 videos back where I bought all that wool and showed it off. Well, anyhow, there was 4 skeins of this alpaca from it's called Hand Knitting Yarns, and it's alpaca. Well, here's the tag. Here is what I made out of this, and it was 100 yards, and I managed to get, I had this much left over, and this is gonna go to another, added to the other alpaca yarn that because I have 3 more balls, but I'm gonna make a cowl to go with this hat using the alpaca and stuff. And I have to say that this is a fairly, it's really soft. It's alpaca and merino, I think. Yes, 30%, 70% alpaca, 30% merino, made from North American alpacas, blended with merino wool, hand wash, and it's from American's Paca. That's what it is. But yeah, so I'm going to make a cowl to go with this and go from there. So that is some of my makes that I have done. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a very, 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 very small Michael's haul that I had gone. I wanted to go to Michael's last week. Yeah, it was last week that we went. And sorry, we my husband and I go, let's go grab some lunch, and then I'd like to go over to Michael's. I wanted to see what they had as new, because of course, I'm seeing all this new yarn, and I wanted to look at it. I wanted to see it. I was a very, 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 very good girl, but not. So let me show you guys what I got. I had gotten, I'll just pull out one. I had only gotten 4 of the Loops and Threads carousel twist. This is a number 5. This is called Posy Bouquet. It's 213 yards right there. And right there is the name, is Posy Bouquet, and the weight. So I wound up getting only 4 of these. So I bought 4 of them. So yes, I was a good girl. What I was really wanting to look at was to buy, because I touched it and that was a big mistake. Pardon me, I gotta reach over and grab the other one. Was the Loops and Threads Ombre Hues. Oh my gosh, that is so soft. So here's the 4 that I bought. I don't know what I'm going to do with it just yet, but we'll see. But you know what? This is a very thin 5 yarn to me, because to me that's more of a 4 weight. But we'll see how it works up when I get there. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just saw it and I liked it. So let me grab one more thing that I got that I was in here. And I was walking around there and I looked down and I saw this book. And I'm like going, are you kidding me? This is adorable. I paid full price for it. I don't normally like doing that, but I did. But anyhow, this is what I bought. Look at those things. They are so dang cute. And this is what some of them are on the back. And this is, let's see how, let me find a page real quick that might have them. All of them. There we go. Look at that. All of those critters. And it's made with fluffy yarn. Fluffy yarn. Look at this. How stinking cute is that? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So now guess what I gotta do? I gotta go through my hoard and see what kind of fluffy yarns I would have for these patterns. So yeah. And it's by Megan Corinner. There's her name. This is her name. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then, like I said, this was $19.95 original. And like I said, I paid full price on it. And I'm not regretting it. Because I was looking at some of this stuff and I'm like going, oh, how cute, how cute. So, another thing to add to my Amigurumi Hoard collections of crochet books. So with that, guys, I am going to say goodbye and say thank you for watching this crazy little whips and small haul makes video. I can't talk anymore. I do apologize for my 4-legged babies being butt heads now that they're nice and quiet and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? Before I go, let me show you guys one other thing that I have been working on besides my other stuff that I've been working on. Hold on, I'll get it for you. Bye. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just had to go grab the project that I'm working on and show you guys what I have made so far. I came across this pattern on Yarnspirations, and it's called the Straight Up Scarf. It's a crochet. It's a free pattern. Okay, and it's a real simple pattern, and I kind of needed to have some simpleness in my life because sometimes you just have to have it. And I chose to use this Hirschner's Gradients. This is the colorway, let me find it, Fuchsia, Fabulous Fuchsia. And there's the colors. And this is what it looks like made up. This is one ball. And this pattern calls for, let me see here, 315 yards, so that's 630 yards total. These Hirschner's balls are 489 yards. Yeah, 489 yards, or 98 yards, or something to that effect. And this is just one ball. And guys, this scarf is almost as tall as I am, and I'm 5'7". That's how tall it is. See? This more than my wingspan. But this is what I liked about this is that it had a nice pull start, and there's actually 4 colors. They have the pink, the purple, the dark, this here, the raspberry color is lighter, but this section is darker, and then it just repeated itself. So I'm getting ready to attach this ball to this, and would you believe it or not, the pull start is going to the color I absolutely needed to finish it off. This is supposed to go to 178 centimeters or 70 inches. But I wanted your guys' opinion before I do that. Should I just go ahead and leave this like it is and call it good? Because it's still a fairly good size scarf. And this is how it is just wrapped around me. And it still does what it needs to be done. You can tuck it into your coat if you wanted to, you know. And like I said, this is almost the size of me, and I'm 5'7". And it's a long scarf. But I wanted your guys' opinion. What do you think? Should I go ahead and attach the other ball, or leave it, call it good, and then make a hat to match with this out of this? Because I still would have enough to make a hat and maybe something else to go with this scarf as a set. But let me know what you guys think on that, okay? So that way I can figure out what I want to do with it. So anyhow, guys, that is what I've got to show you today. I hope you enjoyed my makes and stuff. Let me know what you think on that scarf, and go from there. Let me know what you think of that little cute book. Oh my gosh, that was too cute. And everything else like that. So with that being said today, guys, thank you so much for joining me and watching my channel. I appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy me. The more I get shared out, the more I get fabulous subscribers like you guys to watch the craziness and the animal antiques of my life and go from there. So anyhow, guys, I wish big hugs from me to you guys. And I want to say thank you for joining me. And you'll probably see another video here in a day or two. I don't know, because I was a very, 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 very bad girl. And I placed an order. And it's going to be here tomorrow, which is Sunday. And it is freaky fast. Because I ordered it on Thursday morning and got confirmation that it was being shipped that afternoon. And an estimated time of arrival, which is tomorrow. So stay tuned for that video, and we'll go from there. But anyhow, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.